What do Charles McKinney of Ayer, Gretchen Underwood of Wellesley, and Virginia Nelson of Milton have in common? Yes, they're all black, but they're all town officials, too, the first of their kind, part of a surprising emergence of black power in the suburbs.
I think Wellesley, in that sense, is really no different than any other place where I might have campaigned. There were people who were truly offended because I was campaigning as a candidate of difference. But I didn't want that to come in as a backdoor issue. I wanted them to understand that that's what I was campaigning about. That's what brought my campaign to the forefront.
It took the harassment of Celtics basketball star Dee Brown last September to politically awaken Wellesley's black community. Brown was mistaken for a robbery suspect while house hunting in Wellesley. The incident was an embarrassment for the town, but at the same time, it was the catalyst for bringing frustrated blacks in the town together.
Well, what Dee Brown did was brought it to everybody's attention simultaneously. I think all of us in the coalition have had examples or are aware of things, but we chose to believe that there were individual indiscretions or that there were individual kind of attacks on one's feelings of being secure in the town. Dee brought it to the point where they had an open selectmen's meeting, and then when a number of us went to the open selectmen's meeting, they began to listen to each other. We realized we were not dealing with isolated incidents anymore.
With the support of the newly founded Wellesley African American Coalition, Underwood, an administrator at Brookline High School, ran for the position of town meeting member. 13 seats were up for grabs this year. Underwood finished 14th. But was appointed to the office after the election when one of the town meeting members resigned. For Milton's Virginia Nelson, the road to victory was not so bumpy. She was elected to her town meeting last month, placing second out of 14 candidates.
I think minorities and anyone else need to have a voice in the town.
Are you putting perhaps town meeting and town government on notice?
Well, I hate to put it that way, but I'm letting them know I am here. And I will speak for minorities as well as others, because obviously I'm not representing only minorities.
It was the death of a neighbor's son, teenager Charles Hardison, last April that got Nelson thinking about the need for blacks to be active in town government.
We all have to have a voice, and it's beyond too late. You know, we should have been there. We are there, we're paying our taxes. And I think it is a natural progression. I mean, it's time to take a stand and get out there and do something about it. I hope I'm not the only one. I mean, I want to see more and more people come out and speak. It's volunteerism in its fullest.
All of these political newcomers see their historic progress as just the beginning. McKinney is in line to become the highest-ranking black local official in Massachusetts when he rotates into the chairmanship of Ayer's Board of Selectmen next year. Nelson is already off and running for a seat on the Milton School Committee. And Underwood says blacks in Foxborough, Wayland, and Southborough are talking to her about forming social and political action groups in their towns. The revolution has begun.
I think this is called paying our dues. We've been there for a while. We've been kind of letting things roll by, and now we're saying that we are equipped and ready and prepared to take an active role in the volunteer leadership and governmental procedures that are all around us.
And you're going to keep running?
We're going to keep running.
For the 10 o'clock news, I'm Marcus Jones.